Hi guys, it's a beautiful day once again and welcome back to Dexter's World channel. My vision for this channel is to be able to help other people and to be able to inspire other people that they can make business, they can make money out of their hobby. And the reasons that we have limited space, we don't have the time, and we even don't have the capital are just secondary. What is the primary is your ability to pursue and discover what is available in order to continue on with your passion. And this is what happened to me personally. Because I've started with zero knowledge, with zero capital. What I only have is the passion, the focus and enthusiasm to be able to pursue this goal and even be able to earn money out of my hobby and out of my passion. And I would like to mention that we already have earned an income about the quail farms that we have here. We are selling now the chicks and even the meat of these quails, and the eggs of these quails are also very saleable. And we also have able now to produce our own fish right here, ornamental fish. And you know that since we started this channel, our main focus was breeding tutorials of this betta fish, this mollies, these guppies, and even this carp, this Japanese koi, and other several types of fish. Another good news is the fact that we are now selling fry of our catfish. And I'm so happy because we are able now to produce our very own fingerlings of this catfish so massively now because we already have matured breeders. And if you would like to know all about these things, well, please learn to browse our other videos. Just type how catfish breeding by Dexter's World and so on, koi breeding by Dexter's World, and you can see all these videos. And today's update is the update of our cheapest tank that I ever had fabricated. Just this morning, I was able to transfer some 1,500 baby fry of this orandas and even the calicos and even the pearl scale. And we are loading this actually with 3 weeks old fry that we can sell in the market after 2 or 3 months. And I would like to mention that with this tank, we only have spent 3,000 pesos, including the labor already, because we are using the bamboos, very cheap materials, and even this very cheap tarp that enables us now to have this very good, I would say that it's a very good tank for our goldfish. Why? Because it has the bottom drain or the filtration system, we have the piping system, and this is what I'm going to share with you now.
Pwede? We are now going to acclimatize our baby fry goldfish for over 2 to 3 minutes.
So guys, you will see here that we are finally have placed some 1,500 or maybe more. If this 1,500 will grow big, then we can price this at 100 pesos per fish. And the only issue is, how can you grow your fish so quickly? Well, I already have tried this one. This fish can go very quickly if you are going to throw that in the mud pan, or you are going to put that in a tank like this. And maybe you will ask, what is this kind of tank? Well, this is the simple tank which has only a good piping system, which is our filtration system. So you will see here that there are algae because this is very exposed to sunlight. Though the rain cannot penetrate on this tank, but the heat of the sun is able actually to produce some very warm temperature that is really very beneficial for the fish. So our problem here is, when the rain comes, it will suddenly drop the temperature and it will affect the fish. So what we have done here is, we were able to devise some simple technique. Just put the cover on this, and the rain could not easily affect the temperature of the water. And you will note that if the water is highly exposed to the sunlight, it will become green. It will really become green, and the algae will rapidly develop. So this is a problem if you don't have this filtration system. So we address the algae problem by putting this pipe, and then the algae will just run through this pipe and goes through the filtration bucket. And of course, the filter media will eat all this algae and transform this water into clean again. So it will clean the water. You will understand that a little later. So guys, you will see here that we have two big drums here, and I utilize these drums as our filter. And this tube is actually connected down there, and the water will just rise up, passing through the media that we have placed in here. It consists of the stones, the ceramic ring, we also have this charcoal, and even the nets. We have here nets. And I would like to mention also that a few days from now, we're gonna plant the pothos plants here. We will use the bamboo, and then the root system of the pothos will crawl deep down and be a good filter media for our fish. And this is actually exciting because so far we are effectively using the pothos roots system for the filtration of our water from the tank. You guys can see that we are using the 35 watts submersible pump, and this is already good for this tank because we need the powerful tank as well to be able to clean the water and remove all the bacteria that is not beneficial for the fish. So as we are going to drop this now, we will connect to the power, and then you will see what's gonna happen. So we are going to drop this one here, and I'd like to emphasize that this is really very needed, this strainer, so that we will not damage our submersible pump. And of course, this is connected here. Wow, that's it. And then we will connect this to the power, electric power. See, 1, 2, and 3. So since we have good amount of water pressure from the tank towards here, so all this dirt will actually come to this level, and it will drip down under and will pass through here. I am very vocal about this because this is really a good system that will enable us to grow our fish very quickly, I should say. Since we already have good filtration system, of course we can feed our fish many times, 5 times, 6 times a day, and this will also make them grow very faster because this is very exposed to sunlight. The temperature is really very high, and if there is high temperature, their digestive system is really very good. They can digest their food and convert this food to their growth. And just allow me to give you some proof of what I'm talking about the growth of this fish. Well, I said that you can effectively grow if we have a good system, and this is actually now the first batch of our hatch of this baby goldfish, and they're already big. You will see that in just a matter of 40 days we were able to grow this big of goldfish. Well, they're the jumbo lines, and in the future we can already invite people to have a grow out competition. You will buy my fish and we will compete, whoever has the talent to grow their fish very quickly and beautiful. So you will see here that our tank is busy. You will see that there are natural filtration systems, natural media. You have here the azolla, we have here the hornwort, and also the roots of the podos. We don't need artificial filter media, all natural, all plants. And you will see right here. As you can see over here, we are feeding our, catfish. These are the breeder catfish, and I have 500 breeders. 350 of them are the female, and 150 of them are the male. So we are just putting them together in a single tank. But few days from the intended breeding, we're gonna select our catfish, and we will give them this conditioning food and even the live food, and then that's the time that we can put them together in the spawning tank, and they will really lay eggs. And we do this every full moon actually, and this is our practice, and you can also try this one. This is very effective. And to those of you who are also willing to try about catfish breeding or even catfish farming, we are selling now these fingerlings. You can just make comments. If you're just here in our place, you can buy our fingerlings of this catfish, and you will see that this catfish can also address the problem about food security and scarcity of food, because we're experiencing some disease of the swine and even the chickens, the poultry products. So we might as well try this one, because this is also a delicious viand that you can make many recipes out of the meat of this catfish.
Hombre na.
And I'm so happy to tell you also that we were able to hatch our African already, and These African lovebirds are laying their eggs. All of these nest boxes are filled with eggs now, and we were able also to hatch dozens of this African beautiful opaline breed. And I'm so happy because of your, of course, your encouragement, your teachings. I also was able to do it on my own. And the cockatiel are also laying their eggs now and incubating it. I'm so happy for this. And in the future, we can maybe do some good business out of this bird farming. And about the quail farming, we only do the light work because it's already been established here. We have this layered cages, and we're just waiting for every afternoon for us to be able to gather some eggs right here. It will just roll down, and we are already selling eggs of this quail. And this is what I always mention, that we can help address the problem of food scarcity in a little way we can. If we can just think of ways on how to use our talents, use our limited resources for the contribution of this production of food. And in fact, right here, we are envisioning to produce massively of this catfish right here so that we can grow them here for 1 month, and then that's the time that we can sell them to the market as fingerlings. And these are the things that we can report to you today. I hope you will continue to like and share our videos. And shout out to the members of this channel, to our followers, to our new subscribers, and to those of you who have made an effort to comment and express their own views about our videos. Thanks a lot. And I would like to see you in my next video, only here at Dexter's World.